Hello. Welcome to another episode of BubbleteaS Gaming. Today will be a short video about the AC changes, and it's maybe time I bust out Notepad 2020. No, for the past 3 videos hasn't been said. So the AC changes, people are really like high on the rally size change, but that's not the biggest change in the patch, man. So let me bring out my Firefox 2020. Okay, let me see. So, you guys obviously have read this link. Let me just read it out. So, first one is adjustments and improvements. So, AC is, I think, today's registered. Tomorrow is the first match. Yep, Wednesday is the first match. So, the matchmaking mechanic has been optimized and you won't meet the same opponent twice in the regular season. I think this one is a big change that everyone likes. I know the people at the 0100 GMT don't want to face FDH, 0700 don't want to face like Run or something. 1300 GMT is stacked. There's CTP, there's MHL, there's IKW, there's Run. It's insane. Like the last slot there is N3O and RUI and CKU. BDR, maybe you can. No, not really. Okay, so basically this is the welcome change though. So like if you lost to CTP once, like in SOW where you pair them at 1300 GMT and you keep seeing them, you see them more than your mom, this is a welcome change. Kudos, man. Thank you, Dev. I love you so much, man. Just lose to one person and go to the playoffs. Don't make us see the same person. Like CTP was seeing Run so many times they got sick of each other. Then MHL took over, sick of CTP. Then we jump around. So this is a welcome change. So it's an awesome idea. So you get more diversity in gameplay instead of playing with the same strategy that one alliance may have. Okay, second change. In the beginning of the season, Alliance will receive regular season initial point based on their final ranking instead of battle ranking from their previous season. The higher the ranking points from previous system, the higher the initial season points for the current system. So basically, this said that we're not going to take your MMR. If you play League of Legends, you know what it means. We're just going to take your final standing. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll be curious to see how the matchmaking works though. If you're the top of the top, they might feel nice and start pairing you with lower leagues. Like if you're like, it's like if you play MTGO, you know this thing called a Magic Tournament system, whereby first place pairs the last place and second place pairs the second last, or they might just throw you in the wildfire and you just like fight the person above you. Okay, not sure whether this is positive or negative. To me, I will play the season and see whether this change is impactful. So one is definitely, yeehaw, thank you, Dev. Closer to the hole, Dev. Okay, second one is yay, nay. Okay, third one is the one that everyone should be very wary about. Okay, so when defending a building from attack, the maximum amount of troops allowed to participate per battle is 1 million plus the occupant's highest rally size when occupying a building, instead of the default 3 million. So this change was because a lot of people complain that if you're a smaller or medium spender or free to play and you fight one of these massive alliance, even though you cap the first building, 3 million isn't gonna help you save you from a max account solo. So the dev solution is, hey, why not we make it 4 million? So if you have decent stats, not 4 million, they make it a bit more than 4 million. So a medium spender who's a rally tank will probably have about 3.8 to 4 million rally size raw. So the normal medium spender would have about 3 million to 3.3 to 3.5. Yeah, so now everyone gets bumped up to 4.5 and 4.8. So okay, so I'm gonna just skip down to the FAQ. Where is this one? Supposedly, you have a highest rally size of 3 million and send out 1.5 million troops. So this basically saying that it's not your army size plus your rally size. It's just your rally size plus the 1 million. So if you really want to test out your rally size on a 50% and just rally like enemy castle, and that would be your rally size for the match, plus 1 million would be your defending size. So what does this mean? This means that the medium spenders or like me can probably like take solos from a max account, but if you're like not spending as much, I'm not sure whether 4.2 million can save you from the Darius, Savo, or Burgle's not max though. Is he max? Whatever, man, just a max account. So I actually seen like Darius solo 15 million though, so like this won't help the people not spending a lot. But if you're not playing against max account, trust me though, if like you really need to spend a lot of money in this game to be able to one-shot people. Not many people, if you're not a max account, you're not in an alliance with a max account where you're not playing against a real max account, this shit isn't gonna affect you that much. You're still gonna need to rally a person out. So now they sacrifice solo and promotes rallying. That being said though, I still know that probably like if you're playing a max account, probably about like MHL versus like CTP or like RUN or Run or something. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure only the top 10 people can stop a solo from a max account. If you're not in the top 10, good luck, buddy. You're gonna get your lip smack and your tit stretch, man. But it's a welcome change though, so lesser people can get solo, more dynamic gameplay shifts from focus, from power to coordination, which is what AC really is about though. Okay, the fourth one, that is the big change that I think people are sleeping on. So if you play AC, there will be 2 objectives whereby you see them sending like troops to attack certain objective. So if you capture that objective, you can actually have a GUI to select which tower you want to attack. So previously the old tower was very weak. Like you can, it's like giving the enemy Q points. It's like ants bite. But now because of the solo, they have actually buffed it though. So 80% of attribute instead of 60. So imagine if Darius gets in 80% and 1.2 million of the highest rally size when the latter occupies the location. So they basically buffed up everything. This is insane, man. So I think the new strategy will not be who has the mother, what baby, but who has this though. So okay, let me bust out Notepad 2020. This is my favorite change in the whole of the game. Let me just lock this for a bit though. Okay, Notepad 2020. Let me go on it. Okay, you guys see it? So in the past, it was Mother, Pots, then Castle Rock. But now I think the Targaryen, what is it called, the Outpost or something? The Targaryen reinforcement is gonna be a top pick though. So like, if I was actually like playing, like planning out the UC, trust me though, I would not give a shit about the Mother. Like at the start, I would be like not even putting my strongest banner at like the what you call it, Castle Rock though. I would put like Darius and Leo like shove at the side and let them send their reinforcement to attack, and let a not so strong banner guy keep rallying. So what does this mean? So your maybe not your banner, your 4 to 5th or 4 to 10 people ideally needs to go into the outpost. Not outpost, what is it called? Ah shit, let me check the game. Come on man, do we have a map? Oh my god, this is the most, like, people are sleeping on this change, man. Trust me, like that is the biggest thing. Hey, where is the how to play? Let's see. Hey, rules. Okay, never mind. Okay, just remember the NPC to the NPC generating one. 4 to 10 people, top 4 to 10 people needs to generate free troops, phantom troops. So this change, number 4, is basically gonna change the way Alliance plans the thing. Because if you imagine a max account having 80% and like 120 rally size, they never said the troops though. I'm assuming it's proportion onto what is in the building, but this is a very unexpected change. I'll be interested to see how other alliance plays around it. But on my side, I've been trying to get MHL to actually focus more though. So like, and after you get the objective, let's say like your strongest 2% are inside, and your Castle Rock needs to be rallied out. If you get that, you basically have 2 free phantom rallies, you know. That's insane. And like your banners may not be able to rally the Castle Rock, but they can solo the shit out of like the other castles that are open after the time allocation. So this is a very exciting change though. So if my stretch focus on this building, this is no longer a sleeper building for points. So allocate people with good stats and rally size. So I'm not saying that you need to listen to what I say and change your tier, but I'm saying that the dumbass plan of rushing for mother is not gonna work out anymore and occupying the pots. If you're behind but your 2 banners have this 2 objective, you're gonna have a reasonably good chance to crawl out, you know, without actually like using too much, because like you have 2 free phantom rallies with good stats though. Like the banner doesn't need to heal. Probably not the banner is good for this case, but this is one change that many people are sleeping on. Okay, I'm not gonna say much about it because like Jerry is still out. Like I actually have to see it. It worked, then I'll give my opinions. But for now, I'm gonna test, like look at the effect of the building. Like people, like the news of the rally size overtaking AC absolutely like blindsided people. This is a game changer, man. So essential information will be shown. Probably this is talking about spectator mode, which is really lacking. Okay, so let's talk about the FAQ. Yeah. So it's now army size. No, it says it only depends on the rally size of the occupants. So let's say if your rally size is 3 million and sends out this change I explained already. So the rally size, not sure, but I have to play test a bit. I'm not sure whether they're taking your raw rally size, because I know taking raw rally size would be absolutely bad, because most people, like the free to play and the medium spenders, have below 3 million, or like 3 million is actually the average though. If you're ahead by a bit, it's wonderful, but it would be very weird if they're taking raw rally size and not army rally size plus your army size. So I can explain this change though. Let me put down this thing. No, okay, it'd be really weird if they're taking this number 27929, which is my rally size, without my commanders, my army size or what, without my dragon and stuff. If they be taking this plus 1 million, I got 3.79 defending. It's not that much though. I'd rather they just give me back the 3 million. But if they actually do it, it will be like this rally size without my army size. So most people are gonna have about 3.7 inside if you're playing with max account. Absolutely insane. So these are one of the changes that I'll take note, but definitely one to watch out for. If they're taking the rally size, for me, for example, I'll have 3.7, so that's optimally about a 700 increase though. Keep in mind, but I'll be curious to see what they actually do. As we all know, the things like said here is not necessarily like accurate. Could be translation error, or like could be coded wrongly. Okay. So NPC, this is the one I'm talking about. Sends out 1. Okay, but NPC are at 3.6 million. Oh my god, 3 million times 1.2. That's absolutely insane, man. Like, it's basically like having like 2% having phantom troops for free. This is the biggest changer in AUC. If everyone's talking about army size, everyone's sleeping on that fact, feel free, man. I'm gonna abuse the fact of this buff building. Does Great City apply? No. Okay, so basically this is what I want to talk about today, and it's like the new UC will definitely be interesting. Like if you play Magic, Street Fighter 5, or any game that has lasted like a franchise, lasted throughout, It has to be constantly evolving to keep players' attention. You can't keep playing the same game unless you're talking about chess though. But chess is very dynamic in the sense that the players evolve the game. The game is the same, but the players evolve the gameplay. This is probably the only exception to the rule which I can think of. Okay. So, this is what I wanted to say, and this is BubbleteaS Gaming. Thanks for taking 15 minutes to listen to me rant, but have a good day.